Today we're going to talk about this beauty from Noriko. It's called Angelica, and she is lovely, very long, and we're going to go through all the details. But before we get started, please check the subscribe button, check the ring so you can get the bell so that you can get notifications when I post new content. And I try to drop new content every week, so stay tuned. Now let's go over this. This is a basic wig classic from Noriko. It's called Angelica, and we're going to look through this whole thing. First of all, the color is stunning, just really pretty. I'll put all the details about the color and how to order and all of that in the details below. But in the meantime, let's take a look at this from the inside. I always like to take a tour of the inside of the wig. So we're going to take off my wig cap, which is my secret weapon, and I'll show you what I have for hair. Shocking. I know it's cute. People say, oh, you should wear your own hair, and I get it, but since I can wear wigs, I do. So let's talk about, enough about me, let's talk about the wig. So on the inside, when I say a basic cap, this is what I'm talking about. There is no lace front. This is all just a basic sewn cap. It's got wefting back here that's stretchy, and then we've got the tags here, and then the adjusters are these kind of hooks, kind of like a bra strap hook. So you would just make those tighter if it's too loose. This is an average cap. Again, no lace. You've seen me do lace front. So this is really no free parting space. It is just what it is. So it's a basic cap. Now, the first thing you want to do when you get a wig out of the box is shake her. Loosen up those fibers, and that's what we're going to do. And I noticed on the tag when I brought her out of the box, that's exactly what the tag said to do. So before we put her on, we're going to put on a combination wig cap, wig grip. And there are several out on the market now. And I would encourage you to find one that has a Velcro opening in the back, like this. And this one has a designated part, which is one of the first ones I've tried. I like another cap, and I'm going to review that in another video. So look for me to review caps, and I'll put it as caps. So on this, I'm outside today because it's just a lovely day. And this you're going to see then in the sunlight, and the sun is shifting. So it may change a little bit as we go through this video. So to put on the wig, we're going to hold it by the tag here and land our forehead, or actually I like to say land our eyebrows, right here at the edge. So there's no lace here. So we're not trying to look at a lace front. Pull her on like a swim cap and pop up. Now, pause. This is what everybody sees. And you think, well, Sparky, it didn't look like this on you. Well, no, it doesn't. So we're going to use the ear tabs on either side to adjust her and pull her back so that we have a forehead. Now, this is a three-head. Three-head looks good, but let's really make her a four-head. 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers to where the hair starts. So this is how we're going to do it. Oh my gosh, it's cold out. So I'm going to show you the sides of the hair, really pretty, and the coloring out here in the sunlight. So pretty, right? You can see that. Gorgeous. And I'll flip around and you can see the back, the side. I'm going to have to stand on my tippy toes, I think, for you to see the back. She's really pretty. Now, what I will caution you is she does have permatease. Now, you might be asking, what is permatease? It's where the hairs are shorter that gives it the volume. And there are some ways to deal with permatease and take it down a little bit. And I'm going to try that because as we get real close, you can see these baby hairs sticking up. We can take a steamer to this, and that's going to flatten that out. So that's one thing I would do to adjust this wig. But she's beautiful, gorgeous. And one of the things I like about wearing wigs is that I can adjust this forehead. As you saw, I have more than 4 fingers to my hairline. And if you're a gal with a wide forehead and you've always worn bangs because of it, you sound like me, you can adjust a wig to adjust this space. So instead of having a super wide forehead, you can bring her down. So that's kind of a nice, nifty thing to do with wigs. And this is the hair that I've always wished for, long hair that I've never, ever, ever been able to grow. So I encourage you to step out of your comfort zone. Wigs are a great accessory to any outfit, and you can mix it up. If you have your own hair, this way you don't have to bleach or dye or look for this stunning color that's not going to fade, because this is synthetic fiber. If you have any questions, drop a comment. Let me know what kind of hair you like to wear. If you've ever tried a wig, say yes or no. Tell me wigs in the comments and let me know your wig story. Or if you're curious, let's do this together. It is a fun journey. I encourage you to look at my book. I have written a book this year, Wig Wisdom. I also have a website, An Affair with Hair, and I'll drop all the links down here in the comments section. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been my pleasure to share this wig, Angelica from Noriko, and they're celebrating 30 years this year, so pretty exciting. Wigs have been around a long time, but this is not your grandmother's wig. Enjoy your day. Mwah.